Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. So today we are going to see Nifty analysis on a monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame, hourly time frame, and finally for the intraday what is expected for Monday. So I'll try to give an elaborate, lengthy analysis here, and if at all, if I have some more time, then I will give the analysis on sectors as well as for MCXUs. Mostly MCXUs will be taken care by on Monday, and sectoral I think it might be on a separate video. Okay, so that's what we are going to cover today. And if you have any specific stock specific questions, if you want, you can let me know in the comment section, so that will be I'll try to cover it in the sectoral analysis or on Monday's video. Clear? So now going on further with the Nifty's analysis. So Nifty index futures on monthly time frame. On monthly time frame, actually we were expecting that January was a weak candle and the volume was also good. So what I was saying is that if at all we get a close below that January's low of 21,140, then we might able to see some more downside till 20,000. So that is what the expectations I had. But thankfully we got a good not a good close on the February month, but it is a green candle which ensured that the January's low is not broken. So that's a good sign. And second, when the market on the March month opened with a gap up, a good gap has been seen between the February month close and the March month open, and it is trying to go upside. Today also we had the market. I did not watch the market at all. I'm not sure whether it was like till 3:30 or like for half a day, but there was market today as well. So not an issue with that as well. So now with respect to monthly chart, what can we expect? With respect to monthly chart, we are going good. The candles volume on a February chart is also okay, decent. So it is expected that we can go further upside. So that is what I see. But will that be enough for us to go further? But will we be able to say how long the market can go upside? No idea. But March month I'm expecting some sort of bullish behavior, and April month I'm expecting some sort of sideways. And during the election results in that May-June month, I'm expecting market to crash a bit. So that's what crash in the sense to correct a bit. Okay, that's what my expectations for Nifty for now. Though market can correct, I'm not expecting a close below March month's low. So for example, we are right now, March has opened and we are not sure whether this low will be the final low. If you see this low, it is going to be 22,203. So 22,180. So will that be the low, or we will be seeing further low? We are not sure, but I'm expecting that on a longer term perspective, this March month low cannot be broken. So we have to wait till March month end to decide whether that low will be taken out or not. Okay, so that's one point of view. And if at all, if we are going to have a sideways or correction behavior, but I'm not expecting market to go anywhere below 21,140 at least for this year. Okay, and next year it's a completely different concept, but for this year I'm not expecting this low to be broken, but expecting March month to do really good. So that is what my expectation. Now going on to the weekly chart. On a weekly chart, as per the last week analysis, if you go to the video and see it, I told that the volume is bit on the lower side. So I'm not able to go on a further very bullish angle. So we need to check how the week is going to happen. And if you see, the week actually was opened good, and then it was like during Wednesday it was like very bad week. It was like full of reddish red colors. Bleeding and all this happened, but finally Friday and Saturday gave a good close, and that move gave a good opportunity for the candles volume to be very decent and very good. So now as per the weekly candle and as per the analysis, what I could see is that this is the low for now in Nifty and will not be breaking this low at least till election results. Till election results, we will not be, I'm pretty much sure that we will not be able to break 21,580 zone. And if you also see over here, this is an inside bar candle. This candle's low, I thought it will be broken and will go further upside, but it started taking support and then going upside. and then this candle is a bit weak candle. I was expecting this low will get broken, and good, yes, that low got broken, but again took a support and then formed a good green candle. So my expectation with Nifty is that it won't break, or it won't break 21,800 zone, or 21,500 zone will be the precise level, or a safer level, which I would say. I'm not expecting Nifty futures to break below 21,500. So let us say at least till election results. So that is my expectations. So apart from that, if we'll go to daily time frame. On a daily time frame analysis, exactly taken support of the 20 SMA, where it actually gave a close below the 20 moving average, and then everyone was expecting a good follow through, but then the candle started reversing, and after that a good gap up has happened. The only point is, like, if at all it comes over here again, takes a support at 20 SMA, that will be really good, because the gap will get filled. So that is what the ideal thought process which is going in my mind. But if it is not filling, also not an issue, and the more the gap sustains, the more it will go further upside. Say for example, here the gap is there, and after that this gap is not broken. So my expectations will be like, if this gap is not filled and it is going to sustain up, then this low of 21,150 or 170 zone, that will not be broken. So that is the daily time frame analysis. Apart from that, what I wanted to say is that, see, if you see the February month, okay, this is the February month. Let me show you. Okay, this is the February month analysis. So February month entirely was a sideways nature, and January month was on a bearish sideways nature. Okay, and if you see, I used to compare 2024 with 2019. Okay, if you see 2019's behavior, it is similar to that. Okay, let me show you. Okay, if you see Jan, it was like completely sideways, and Feb it was bearish, and March it was bullish. Clear? So my expectation right now is that we got a two sideways to bearish situations in the 2019, and I'm that is a very similar thing which has happened in 2024 also. So I'm expecting March to open really good and perform really good on a historical representation basis. Clear? Now let me go with the Pivotboss indicators and see what's next. So this is on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, if you could see, the candles opened above the previous month's high and opened below the previous month's high, but closed above the previous month's high, as well as it has closed above the H4 and R1 zone, and now it is going for a breakout zone, and now it can go further upside. If at all, if it comes for a pullback also, I'm not expecting it to go below 22,200. If at all we get a close below H3 of a monthly, then we might see a movement towards CPR and then towards the other zones. But actually, if you also notice, the CPR is having a very narrow CPR, which is like a one line, and my expectation is that if this holds good, then we might expect some good upside movement only, and let us see whether any rejection or any movement towards H3 is happening or not. Clear? So this is on the monthly pivots and daily time frame analysis. Let me go to hourly time frame. So if you see on a hourly time frame, the market is showing bullish nature only. There is no resistances for now. It is expected to go further upside only. On a weekly time frame, weekly pivots, what is expected is that, first of all, you will analyze what has happened for the previous week. It is a higher value CPR, bullish nature and all those, but candles opened at the CPR. 2 days it was completely at the CPR and then gave a breakdown and took a support at the previous week low and then started moving upside. So what can be expected for tomorrow, for next week? So for next week, what we can expect is that, so CPR has formed a wide range and a bullish golden pivot zone. So my expectation is that it may not break 22,200 and it can take support at 22,300, and then a movement towards 22,700 is also possible. Any rejection at the 22,700 zone can also be a pullback towards CPR, which is around 22,300. So my expectations for next week is that I'm not expecting much of a trending nature. It can face resistance at 22,700 zone and it can face support at 22,300 zone. So my expectation is that for next week, market can remain sideways between 21,800 to 22,800. So let us see whether the market will be able to, market is going to sustain between the range or not. We will see for weekly options what can be expected. Say for example, I'm going into options. I'm going into 7th of March expiry. My expectation is that 21,800 and 22,800 will not get crossed. Right now the spot is on 22,376. Let me go to Nifty index as well. So on a Nifty index chart, what is my expectation is that 22,600 I'm not expecting it to break, and 21,800. Okay, right now the spot is around 22,376. So I'm going to sell 22,400 and PE also 22,400. I want to sell. I just wanted to see what is the range it is trying to calculate. It is trying to calculate a range between 22,125 to 22,675. So will this week stay between these? That is the question. So what is expected is like 22,675. Okay, that is around here. Okay, and 22,125, that is around here. Okay, if we wanted to take a calculated risk, okay, I would expect that this range will not get broken. So let us see whether this particular trade is going to work for this week or not. So we will just see how this trade is going to work, and then let's defend. You also need to know one thing, that we are going for a max loss strategy, and we are just doing some paper trade. We are still not gone for a live trade. So please be very cautious in this particular setup. And this is not recommended to take, and that is also I'm highlighting here. Clear? Now let me go to intraday analysis of Nifty futures in 15-minute chart, and then I will go for tomorrow's pivots as well. So on Thursday I did not put a video, or on Friday I did not put a video, I'm not exactly sure, but let me do the analysis on Friday, and then Saturday nothing is there. But let me go to Nifty futures first. Okay, yes, so I was not expecting a good gap up in this scenario. I was actually expecting some sort of bullish nature and support to be taken, but actually market gave a good gap up, and that disrupted the market. Okay, because this much good gap up, and people will be thinking like whether it will come down or whether it will go up. All these situations will happen, and that is not good for the market behavior. So now if we see for this particular content, Friday there is no analysis. It was a good gap up. People who had traded or took this high, they would have easily got benefited, but I did not take a trade. I did not watch the market. And then at this situation, it was completely at the CPR and no trade on Thursday as well. Let's forget about Saturday, whatever has happened. Now let us go to tomorrow's pivots, which means Monday, what is expected in Nifty. Okay, so Monday what is expected is that the range is very small because of the range which is formed on Saturday. So we will not be able to exactly say this is how the price is going to behave. But my expectation is that it can face resistance at this zone 22,540. If at all we go for a gap up, and if we have to close above 22,550 zone, then any pullback towards 22,530 zone will be a good opportunity for a buy side. And then I'm not expecting a bearish side also, but if the market is opening at the CPR, and any push towards 22,450 can act as a good support zone, and from there also it can go up. So for Monday there is no much clarity because of the disturbance which has happened today. Okay, because of this disturbance only we will not be able to exactly say what can be expected for Monday. But the resistance for Monday will be 22,500, 540 to 550 zone. So let us see whether that is respected or not. So this is the overall Nifty analysis on a monthly, weekly, daily, hourly and intraday time frame. I hope there is some good amount of information is shared in this video. Because of the Saturday market, we were not able to get a clear picture on Monday. Hopefully on Monday I will try to make a video that will give a good clarity for Tuesday. Clear? So that's it from my side. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like, share and subscribe. The next video will be on Nifty sectors. I hope that you guys will be interested to see on Nifty sectors as well. Clear? So that's it from my side. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.